Hello, hello, Nerdy Librarian here. Welcome back to what is episode 10 of this legendary playthrough of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. I just want to say, last episode went way longer than I thought it was going to, and that's because I ended up working on like 4 separate quests for it. So the first one was the Throat of the World. So, when last we left Felix Oddball, after having found the information on Alduin's wall, he was directed to seek out those with the knowledge of the shout that was depicted in Alduin's wall. So Felix went to the Greybeards at High Hrothgar, specifically to Master Arngir. He was met with reluctance and was, Arngir had reluctance to that fact. Did not want to teach the Dragonrend shout. However, he remembered his place, and so Arngir, along with the rest of the Greybeards, accompanied Felix to the outer courtyard of High Hrothgar, where they bestowed the knowledge of clear skies, a way to be able to take the path up to the Throat of the World, the top of this mountain. Felix progressed on this very dangerous path, dodging ice wraiths as he went, making it to the top to meet with Parthenax, the leader of the Greybeards, who himself is a dragon. Parthenax asked for Felix to use the fire breath shot on him, so that he could experience the sensation of having someone else speak his own language to him, another of dragon blood, Dova as he calls them, which Felix did. From this, Parthenax told Felix that the Dragonrend shout is beyond his capabilities as a dragon. As a dragon, he cannot even comprehend it. But he also bestowed the knowledge that an Elder Scroll was used on top of the Throat of the World, which has caused time fluctuation. And if Felix were to retrieve that Elder Scroll and read it on top of the Throat of the World, there's a chance that he would be sent back in time to learn the Dragonrend shout. So Felix took the time to ponder this information, and that's how we ended up in the other 3 quests. Well, actually, multiple other quests that were going on last episode, which is why it went about an extra 45 minutes from what I normally record video length-wise. So, thinking about whether to... Well, I'll just show you here. Thinking about whether to talk to Esbern or talk to Arngir for the information on where he might find the Elder Scroll, because this was a lot to take in. Felix decided to take up the fishing hobby, which is where it began with angler acquaintances, having caught his first fish near where the ruins of Helgen are, at a small hunting camp along the river there, just below the 3 standing stones that were at the beginning of the game, I believe that would have been during part 2 of this series that I stopped there. But anyways, upon talking to Varia and Swims in Deep Water, Felix acquired bounties for various fish and entities that needed to be caught, gathered, which is where In a Pinch and Clear-Headed came from. So In a Pinch was a juvenile mud crab. That was easy, and Felix collected the gold on that. The other one was Zarya needed, I believe it was a glassfish for a potion or a potion ingredient. But she also had specialty work as well, which involved something from Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath, involving a guard that was, shall we say, having fun with skooma, aka was getting high on the job, put it that way. So the scheme was concocted to disguise an invisibility potion as what the guard had been drinking illegally on the job, this skooma, which it went off without a hitch, scaring the guard. It was hilarious. He was freaking out. He's like, oh, no, this is not good. This is not good. Help me. Something along those lines. It was pretty good. But that happened. And during the time as well, trying to catch fish for catch of the day, as you can see, only managing to obtain a carp for this because the glassfish was used for the other quest. Felix fished his way from Riften towards Iverstead, I believe it was, down the river there, encountering a dragon and a giant that was attacking an orcish stronghold not that far away. So, it was a very busy episode, but that was nearly an 8-minute intro to this one. We pick up in Zarya's little alchemy shop here, and, well, having taken that time to start fishing and think about his options, going to go back over to the Elder Knowledge quest. Felix has decided that he is going to talk to Arngir about this. Would like to remain in the Greybeard's good graces. The Greybeards and the Blades don't necessarily get along very well, so maybe their knowledge of shouts and or dragon language and history and whatever else, maybe that'll have significance towards the goal of ultimately defeating Alduin. Sorry, I'm getting a little turned around here in High Hrothgar. It's a monastery. However, I'm not exactly understanding where these markers are pointing. Let's look at the map here. One for Skyrim, High Hrothgar Courtyard. This one, it says Arngir is still in the courtyard, apparently. But I don't know why it's saying to go through the other door. I'll just go through this set of double doors, because he's there we go. He was stuck on a rock.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
No. But he did tell me how to find out.
Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the other scroll the ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Alright. So,
Wind guide you.
there are a lot of different dialogue options there, but I don't think any of them are really relevant for what I'm doing. Having talked to Arngir, he's telling me that I should probably go talk to the mages at the College of Winterhold for this information, which is opening up another can of worms quest-wise. Yeah. So I'll talk to Bjorlum
Need a ride?
I'd like to have your carriage, kind sir.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I need to go to Winterhold. I hope that's not an issue with you.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
He's fine with it.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
He's referring to the fact that it usually is a heavy snow up in Winterhold. It seems to be, sort of heavy-ish. It's definitely there, put it that way.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Why set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.
Do you get very much business up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
I understand. You said something about a bad deal there.
Yeah, it was stupid of me. I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. But I didn't, and now I'm stuck with this worthless junk.
What was the story?
Some line about this clothing in Ingol Barrow. He said it was worth more than its weight in gold if I took it back there. Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber, I don't know. What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some ancient tomb filled with who knows what.
I mean, if I get time, I could look into it for you. It could be important, and I mean, I tend to delve into dangerous places and situations.
I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. I'll sell you the thing for 50 gold, and then it's your problem.
I'd take that claw for 50 gold, please.
Fine, here you go. You get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. Got it?
Understood.
But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
I can do that. Thank you.
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
So yeah, her husband is kind of drunk. Most, if not all of the time.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Excuse me, why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn.
Yes.
Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Oh.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have never seen that set of dialogue there. The reason for that is I'm usually too stupid with it. So, oh, my controller just conked out there. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. What I was trying to say there was, normally I don't see the set of dialogue of, so you are Dragonborn, we'll just let you right in. Normally I hit the try to persuade Feralda, which by the way, you really cannot persuade her. If you say, we both know that I'm going to succeed here, she will test you on a piece of magical knowledge that you will have no knowledge of and have to pay for the spellbook to learn it. Which, I mean, has its merits. That can be nice. But in the interest of not having much gold to my name, I think it's worth shirking that responsibility of having to pay that gold.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Falmer received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
You must be Mirabelle Irvine.
Welcome to the college.
Yes, I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Of
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Of course. So yes, I am going through the tour and am likely going to end up in the first class here. even though I am here for Elder Scroll, or knowledge on an Elder Scroll, as it's likely to be, it always helps to endear yourself with those that you are trying to seek information from, that you're trying to ask favors.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Ah, of course.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Of course. That is one ugly goat. Oh, right. Coming. I'm coming. I won't fall that far behind.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
I look forward to it. What I look forward to more is learning the knowledge of that Elder Scroll. Where is it? Can I access it? Can I use it? We kind of have a big dragon problem here in Skyrim. Come on.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Thank you. Okay, so I guess what I should do here is do the first lessons quest as well. I mean, just because I'm here and just because it'll probably be more convenient.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
I wonder if this is what Jedi Masters had to go through with their younglings.
What do you think we should do?
I'm not really sure what to think.
Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any ward spells, sadly.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Of course. Which this one falls under Restoration, Lesser Ward. Looks like it's going to be Left-handed uses 29 magicka per second, so I could only have it up for about 3.5 seconds before it goes kaput.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast.
Also, let me just put my
the ward
fishing
spell
rod.
and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Tolfdir. So now, hopefully, I can learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Maybe.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Thank you. And now for why I am really here. No, I'm not going to cause chaos. That's not why I'm here. No, I have important business. The library, yes. Ooh.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now,
he's not kidding.
You require assistance.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Of course. This is quite an impressive library that you, oversee.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Of course. Speaking of knowledge, I'm actually here seeking a particular type. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Oh. A price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts.
It's like Doctor
Each reader
Strange.
sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods. Especially the falsehoods.
Who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
You know, I'm glad I'm not the only person that gets frustrated by the metaphors. Even a supposed expert gets frustrated by them, so that makes me glad. Alright, so do you have one that I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well.
This is... I'm just gonna say it. Throwing the name of Dragonborn around to people is just... it's a golden ticket. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves of the strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding a fabric over your gills, you would begin to drink its warmth and weft. Sorry, I'm doing the best I can to read this. The font on this is weird. Though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass, but are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? This sounds like philosophy, oh boy. Or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine again, this time, but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above, if the bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me, this time, you are beneath the ground. A tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. You wish to grow but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it's in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters burning of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as a vast nothingness, unknowing. Its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous, and must be carefully tended, and minded, and brought to themselves, and spread to their siblings. That was very unhelpful. AKA seems insane, seems like ramblings. And it pops up a quest here. Discerning the transmundane. Well, I'll tell you, that one ties to Elder Knowledge. This is the quest that's needed. Let's go talk to Uruk.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
This Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Ah, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
He's dead?
Oh no, I hope not. But even I haven't seen him in years. And we were close. Became obsessed with the Dwemer. Took off north saying he had found some old artifact. Haven't seen him since. Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
Thank you. And now, can do just that. Go track down the Septimus Cygnus. Also, let's not pretend for a moment here that I'm not the only one that has used the Fortify Restoration Potion. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Has used the feature to jump off this bridge and land safely down below. However, that is a terrible idea for a legendary playthrough that is not using that feature. So, because of that, I'm gonna have to go on foot here. I can't really fast travel from the College of Winterhold up there. So, I'm gonna have to go on foot, and I'm not exactly sure there's a good path for this. Mostly I just end up rock climbing a little bit. If I come across saber cats, that would be bad. Not gonna lie. So I'm going to pull out my Dwarven Bow of Arcane and have that at the ready. And make sure that I have Unrelenting Force prepped as my shout. You know, it would be even worse actually, a bear. Bears are even more frightening than the saber cats. Okay. A lot of times I'll jump down this. That seems like a terrible idea. There is a ruin of some sort there, so if I can get over to that, maybe I can find some good items and an easier way to get down there. I don't even know if where I'm at has a good way to get down. Okay, it does apparently. I like to jump on the rocks to make it quicker. You know, like go down the sheer cliff face like I'm some sort of monk or parkour expert. Parkour! But hold up. That's a nice wolf. Or just, there's wolves out here. So I need to be extra careful and cautious. That ought to do it. Ooh. I may not get this arrow back. Yeah, I'm not getting it back. Well, good news is, that's 2 less enemies I have to deal with on my trek now. Okay. Now where did I see that, ruin at? Because there was a ruin down this way. Was it up here? Yes, it was. What is this? Oops. I jumped in my seat on that one. I think I stepped on something I wasn't supposed to step on, and that's annoying. I think I failed to notice an ice rune on the ground there. Easy mistake to make, especially when you're not very perceptive. I'm not very perceptive. Yeah, if I could even talk today, wow. That was surprising. Did not see that one coming. How much carry weight do I have? Okay. So if I do find anything good, carry weight should be fine. Yeah, so apparently there was somebody dead there. Not just including Felix, who ran into an issue with a certain ice rune. Oh, man. Yeah, in the snow and ice, those can be kind of hard to see. Oh, come on. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Can I hit it? It keeps going to that mode, and then it keeps going out of it. I don't know why. The wolves, however, are running off after something, and I'm not sure what that something is. I'm also not sure why the cinematic... I don't know why the cinematic wasn't working. But since they've run off, I can just kind of sneak by here, quick save, so that I don't have to start back at the doors of the college. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, there are multiple ice runes. They're each on the corners here, so I need to be... Oh, come on, I didn't even step on it. What is this garbage? Oh, man. How am I supposed to get in there if these ice runes are just going to block me the entire way? There's got to be something worth taking. Metamarco, King of Worms. Alchemy increased. I'm not going to bother reading this entire thing on the video here. It seems like it's very long. Very long-winded. Lesser Soul Gem. You know, I'm going to quick save because I don't want to do anything stupid again. It's a Staff of Ice Spikes. That's nice. Okay. Rundi's Dagger. Anything interesting about that? No, it just says Rundi's Dagger. Okay. That's Rundi there. A student of the College of Winter, or a mage of the College of Winterhold. Interesting. That might be something I need to report to the college at some point. I don't know. It doesn't bring up a quest or anything. So maybe not. Ooh, there's the cinematic. Ooh. Oh. That's gotta hurt. Okay. Yeah, I can get down this way. I'm not gonna bother worrying about the other wolf. Oh, that's a fox. That is a fox. Foxes are nice. They're skittish. I'm not gonna go after. Oh dear. Ooh, Apothecary's Satchel. The same book that was up top, Metamarco, King of Worms. Which is interesting. Ooh, bear traps. That's only mildly terrifying. Let's keep going. Okay. So there's the College of Winterhold there. I don't want to go down that way because that's the, well, that's underneath the bridge, and that's a lot longer to where I need to. That path is a lot longer than I need. What have we got here? Ooh, clams. Got clam meat. I don't really need clam meat, to be honest. And I have a lot of fish already in my inventory, so goodbye, clam meat. Because it's not like you can make something like clam chowder in this game or anything. Clams aren't going to do any good. They're not going to survive. Oysters, however, are nice in this game, I will say. Because they can yield pearls and small pearls, which are good for alchemy. Okay, around this way, I want to say there are snow bears. There are snow bears around here, I think. At least there are usually. Yeah, this is definitely snow bear territory. So I just want to sneak on through, which I'm very accustomed to doing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, you do the best you can with it. I am curious because there is kind of a path to go up this way. And I don't typically go this way. Okay, it's just a ridge or a way to traverse that, so head back down this way. Amazingly, haven't found any snow bears yet. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or if I just haven't encountered them yet. Maybe they're farther into this trek. Who knows? Maybe I won't encounter snow bears. That would be nice. You know, make it a fairly easy trek across these frozen wastes. It's freezing. It's cold. Ooh. What have we got here? We got anything good here? Oh, wait a minute. This might be where I find a snow bear. I know I keep saying that. This might be bad news bears, or maybe not. We shall see. Same bear time. And, you know, well, same. Oh, there's one. There's one that way. Right across the ice where I need to go. Of course there is. And on Legendary, they are very strong, very powerful creatures. Ones that I don't really want to have to go up against. What's this mean? I'll get back to you on that one, because I'm just doing the best I can to traverse this as safely as possible. Bonsai! I say that, and then I jump into water with no guarantee that I'm going to land in the water safely. What am I wearing here, by the way? I've got the Ring of Surroundings. Okay, Scaled Armor. Okay, I'm probably just misremembering something then. This entire time I could have been wearing the Amulet of Dibella, which would increases my speech skill, which it does have its uses, it does have its purpose. I could have sworn I had some sort of necklace of water breathing at some point. I think I did. That it sounds familiar. I probably disenchanted it because I probably thought that it wasn't going to be, absolutely necessary or anything, and it's really not. but at the same time, that can be kind of fun because there are some shipwrecks up here in the northern parts of Skyrim off the coast. Oh, okay. Made it to the outpost. That's nice. Only 50 minutes into the recording. Apparently this guy's kind of crazy.
Dig Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know when the top level was built. No more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
I heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Are you alright?
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
Alright. So, where is this scroll that you're telling me about?
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking.
Anything
On the
specific?
cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby.
Can you help me get the other scroll or not? Mr. Cygnus.
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
And what is it that you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
And how do I get in?
2 things I have for you. 2 shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Yeah, he is absolutely nuts. So he has handed me an attunement sphere, which is this, and a blank lexicon to take. So now I can finally go after the scroll. Boy, he's off his rocker. Oh man. But this will be nice to actually get around to be able to do something aside from taking college tours and all of that. Granted, it's going to be a little bit of a trek through the mountains here. And by no means is this trek a safe or uneventful one. It's typically one fraught with peril and terror. Believe me, the amount of dragons I've encountered along this road in past playthroughs, it's ridiculous. So I would like to avoid that if at all possible. But hey, just as a reminder, if you like what you're seeing, if you want to see more of this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor. Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
So I could be a thief along the road, however, I don't feel like doing that. I don't like to do that, so just gonna say, enjoy the wedding.
Indeed, if we ever get there.
And then, so he's having to run to catch up, so I'm just gonna sneak along behind. Now, he mentioned that they're bringing wedding gifts, and they do have some, Cyrodiilic brandy, that's pretty good. A lot of really good stuff. Does the other person have anything good? They do. I don't really want to pickpocket any of that. I'm not doing anything, just on the road, same as you, friend. Okay. Ah, good. Good. Guards are doing their job, taking out wolves along the road. That is very nice. Oh. Better discover this location and quick save, just as a checkpoint.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Yes, I know about the Dawn Guard. Sorry, I have very important places to be. It's only the fate of the I think I might save this go. Never mind. Nice. Got it in the flank. But that was good. I think I can definitely go over top of this mountain. Ooh, nice silver ring. I'll take that. I don't have as many... Well, wait. How many arrows do I have? I have 62 steel arrows. Only 16 iron arrows. That's not ideal in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Some more goats up here. A lot of blunts. Oh, that's an ice wraith up there. Of course it is. That's the way I need to go, though. I might be able to circumvent it. Also, faint. Faint, goat. Faint. It fainted, dead away. Okay. And there's a Shrine of Azura up there, but I don't want or need to go to that right now. I'm too low level. And there are more pressing matters. I think I successfully circumvented that ice wraith. So I'm going to continue running. There's some goats along here, which goats can be used as a good indicator of if there's something dangerous. Speaking of something dangerous, there appears to be an issue here. Can I not? Ah, there's the potion of minor healing. Coin purse. An apothecary's satchel with an investing longfin and butterfly wing. I'll take those. A refugee that was on the run. Another refugee. You won't be needing the gold there. The horse didn't have anything good. Another refugee and a steel battle axe. And then I think there's... That's a rock slide. But I also hear a dragon. Hang on. Does this path have me on a direct path past a dragon? Oh, boy. Just what I always wanted. I think I actually ended up taking the long way. Why me? Why do I do that? Oh, wolves. Run. Fly, you fools. Up on the rocks. Yeah, that didn't work. That did not work. Okay, it sort of worked. It sort of worked. I don't think the wolves can get to me up here, which is good, and this gives me a perspective there. Oh, I'm off the rock. That's not great. Let me just sneak away up onto the rocks here, and yes, this does in fact lead right by a dragon. I was afraid of that. That? Oh, that was a sneak attack. Okay, it knows I'm here, and oh, there it goes. There it goes. Bye-bye. See ya, chump. Is the dragon home? That's my question. Got the wolf. Increased my archery skill. That's nice. I'll take that. Get my arrow back. Okay, I'm going to quick save now that I've dispatched the wolves. Dragons are very perceptive creatures. So it is likely that it'll see me walk by if it's even here. Oh. Interesting. Oh! Never mind, it's up there. I will come back, dragon. I will come back at another later date. I don't feel like fighting you right now. I have more things on my mind. Oh. Every time, that one just looked like it broke its neck on the ground from fainting. That's gotta be painful. You're gonna be feeling that one tomorrow. Oh, okay, you faint as well. Oh, that never gets old. I'm so glad I installed that mod. Yeah, let me head this way. I think I'm out of range of the dragon being an issue. So, let me just run this way. There it is. Often. Looks like it's seen better days. Doesn't it? Let me go ahead and quick save again, because that was a long journey. That was... I'm glad I made it here. Anything good in here? Ooh. Boy. Okay, that's locked. See, there might be something in here. Some bedrolls. Ooh. Expedition Manifest and Ancestors in the Dunmer. Let's look at this. We've managed to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our discoveries so far, especially those from the College of Winterhold, who seem to think the glory of exploring every ruin should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows. Sula Trebatis, myself. Expedition leader, Umana, my constant companion and bodyguard. Bali, a mage not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find. Andrast, a fellow explorer of some local renown. Yag, a great brute of a woman hired to keep the rest of the labor in check. Jadar and Jazar, 2 Khajiit brothers, hired as labor. Need a couple more laborers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem connected to the main structure, and we haven't managed to find a way into the tower parapet we found here. Yog mentioned spotting a fissure in the glacial wall that may lead into the ruins, so we're going to try to find a way to get down there with the gear. Looks like a storm is coming. Alright. There's also a chest here, which I will gladly loot. Lockpick down. I have 25 left. Ooh, make that 24 left because another one broke, but my lockpicking skill is going to go up, which is nice. I'm in. A common soul gem, some gold, a silver ingot, and a gold diamond necklace. Nice. That's very nice. Diamond. Ooh. I wonder if that was one of the expedition members. That's brutal. Looks like something happened here, and then that collapsed on top of them. And there's just some frostbitten. But ooh, made it to the Alton Glacial Ruins. That is good. That is good. That is excellent. Okay. Can see the signs of the old expedition that was here. Looks like they've had lots of time to come through here. Barrels, crates. There's a chest back here. I actually didn't know that was a chest there. So that's nice. And then blood. Lots and lots of blood. And all of the bedrolls are empty. There's a loot left. Empty wine bottle. Something happened here. Something brutal happened here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. I'm quick saving a lot, and that's just because I don't want to have to make entire journeys
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for
farther.
yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scuba. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it from me.
Okay. So that's one of the Khajiit brothers that seems to be arguing with the other Khajiit brother. But if you notice, Jadar was the only one who was speaking. There's something suspicious going on here. I think you're probably catching on to what that might be. Dwarven spider. Good news is Dwarven ruins are very good places to find soul gems, which is good for me. Especially having an enchanted bow. So, that'll be nice. Okay. What have we got here? Book on the dwarves. Dwarven spider here. I don't want to fill up on scrap metal. Ooh, research notes. This might be good. If only Amana would have left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes that came out to stop them from coming back. They're simply fascinating. It's just as Calsomo described in Dwarves Volume 2. Their appearance does in fact resemble that of an arachnid. I thought that to be an embellishment given by its source. The inclusion of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It would explain the focus of the lightning that he describes. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source of the apparatus. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance with the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the question of where they get the liquid for the boiler, however. Huh. That was strange. I thought I just saw something moving beyond the bar door. It looked vaguely humanoid. I wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton. I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is all so exciting. Okay. So that gives potentially a small hint as to what happened. If they moved the bedroll closer and encountered something. Oh. Dwarven spider worker. It doesn't see me. Oh, I'm not going to get these arrows back, I bet. Good luck finding those. It's 4 arrows to take down one of those with sneak attacks. Okay, a still burning torch. That's interesting. Some destroyed piping. And back into the frozen section of this room. Ooh. Okay. Another dwarven spider worker, it looks like. It doesn't see me, however, which is good. I don't know why it would have given me the animation on that. I do get some arrows back, which is nice. Can I loot that spider worker? I had some iron ore on it, I'll take that. Just because it's potentially useful. Then heading this way, there are more destroyed spider workers and common soul gem with a soul in it, which is good for me. I can go ahead and recharge this bow, which, believe me, is something I really want to do. Ooh, there's a chest here, a gold emerald ring, a circlet of major magicka, and a copper and sapphire circlet. That's pretty nice. That's some good stuff. Ooh. I'm lucky I'm sneaky here. Oh, it's coming my way. It doesn't see me though, which is good. It's just coming my way. That's something you have to be careful of in Dwarven ruins. A lot of times, an entity or some construct will drop out of a wall or something. Okay. I don't think I was exactly hidden on some of those last shots there, but I did get the arrows back, which is good. What we got here? Got anything good here? Just some Dwarven Oil. Okay. Which I do have to wonder where they get it, where they get that Dwarven Oil from.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one mustn't interact with us. No. You must be the one who took my skooma.
So this Khajiit is obviously suffering from skooma withdrawal and is in a very murderous mood. Also has a lot of hit points. That was a ×3 sneak attack on him, and it only did that much damage. That's worrying.
Must have been nothing.
Must have been nothing. Okay, he's searching, but he's not finding anything. That's good for me, That is having issues. I'm sneaky.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
Ooh. Is there any chance that he wouldn't be hostile? The answer is no. He is a junkie who obviously, well, I think either he murdered his other members looking for skooma,
What was that?
or the other members were killed off one by these dwarven constructs, and he slowly started going insane. In either event, he's not a good dude.
Who's that? Must have been nothing.
Oh, okay, I think he just used a potion to heal up. I'm not sure exactly. I think he did, though. Okay. He didn't see me. Which, that is thanks in large part to the Ring of Surroundings, which is making my sneak 20% better, which for the level I'm at, I think that is seriously helpful. Okay. Okay, that worked. That worked. Let me get these pieces out of the way so I can get the arrow back and search him. Potion of minor healing, a potion of true shot, that's very nice. 3 steel arrows. I only got 3 steel arrows from that. He was wielding a woodcutter's axe. There's a real, the Shining vibe from that. Ooh, here's Jazar, his brother. Lockpick and Potion of Plentiful Healing. Oh boy, that's a lot of bad stuff there. Let's read his journal. This one is at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try to get him clean of the skooma. I brought a small supply to try to bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not caught on that one with fur should not shake so much from the cold, but I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice in the ruins. The others are starting to think he may be behind Valley's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. Well, he may have aversion to shock. I'll take that. There's the evidence, the empty skooma bottles, and another potion of plentiful healing, which I will take, because that is very nice. A coin purse, excellent. Take some gold, that's good too. I will always take that, because, well, I don't have as much as I used to of that. Okay, and I can hear something going on. Some of the Dwemer steam constructs are working here. So, need to go through here. Now, yep, spheres, or guardians. Ho, yep, they are tanky as ever. Yep, it looks as if this is where they busted through at. Yeah, I have to get through that. Now, since it's a legendary playthrough, burning them with fire and gasoline isn't going to be as effective as one might think strategy. On lower difficulties, maybe. On a legendary playthrough, not really. This, you kind of have to rely upon stealth. And sadly, I am using a lot of the arrows that I have. I should have crafted some more, but I didn't. That was an oversight on my part. So, that might complicate things for this. But anyways, rinse, repeat on this Dwarven Sphere. Hit it with 2 shots that time. It knows there's something up. It's like, I took some damage. Where'd that come from? I need to find where it came. I don't know what sort of voice a Dwarven Sphere would have, if it did have a voice. In all likelihood, though, it won't have a voice. They're constructs. I mean, granted, you can create constructs with voices. Well, thinking in fantasy terms here, but it would have to be some sort of enchantment that would allow it to do that, most likely. And those take a lot of time, a lot of resources that typically societies don't necessarily have. And it's... So, Dwarven spheres aren't... They're mostly just for security. They're not going to have a voice. I don't even know why I started talking about something like that, you know, it's in depth on one of the Dwarven constructs of Dwemer Ruins. Okay, good. The sphere is down. Okay, I got some bolts. Granted, those go to crossbows, which I do not have. I have a bow, just a bow. I don't have a crossbow. The bow, but I did get a large amount of. Whoa! Whoa! No, bad time for controllers, conk out. Thank you, light armor, for taking that one. That did not feel good. Back through the murder chamber. Oh, it's I forgot how quick their movement speed was. Oh, not that way. That's a dead end. Head this way. Eke my way. Sneak. Okay. I think I ran far enough. I don't know why the controller is having issues. It shouldn't be. Okay. I did eke far enough, which is good. I took a hit that I didn't necessarily want to take, but that is fine. Just chug a couple of these potions of minor healing. I could have switched over to a healing spell, but, you know, just lower a little bit of carry weight, and I didn't want to make too much noise. But yeah, those, apparently a secondary sphere did come out of the wall there. Oh. It's actually, Ooh, I missed it. It was almost stuck in that doorway, though. This is dangerous. Okay, I know it's just around the corner there, but this Dwarven sphere seems to be more brazen than its counterpart. Same amount of health. That was a critical strike even, and it doesn't do as much damage as you think an arrow might, sneak attack wise, which is not good for me. I do have a skill point saved up. I don't remember exactly what I was saving it for. That would be nice to have. You know, staggering opponents would be nice, but typically I'm not getting up that close to them. So I don't know what I want here. Although putting a point in the light armor might make sense, especially since I took a hit. Because that raises my armor rating up to a 78. So maybe I can tank a little bit more damage. But I'm doing a light armor run versus what I normally do, which is a heavy armor run, but just make sure that I have the perk that keeps, well, a couple different perks for that. One perk is having it where a full set of heavy armor will not weigh anything on you. And the other one being that it makes less noise. Because light armor is a little bit better for being in this game, which, given that, light armor makes more sense for the type of build that I'm doing, especially on a legendary playthrough, because legendary playthroughs are very contingent upon stealth. Well, depending on how you play them. I kind of think trying to do an old magic legendary playthrough would be a slog, because, well, most things can one or two shot you, and with magic you either have to get up close and personal with an enemy, or you have to put yourself in the line of fire with no chance of being hidden. Doing old melee for a legendary playthrough, I mean, it's doable, but you do have to bring the stealth aspect of it into it. If you were just trying to do, like, say, a barbarian build of, say, an armor type and then melee weapon, that, once again, you have to be really careful of getting up too close to your enemies. More bolts. Greater soul gem. Okay, I might... Okay, since I cleared that out, I'm going to go ahead and cast Candlelight on myself, just so I can find my arrows again. I'd like as many arrows back as possible, because I know it's gonna be difficult without the arrows, and I like to have a good amount of arrows on me, and if I don't have a good amount of arrows on me, well, bad things happen. I'm not really seeing any more arrows here. I could just be missing things. Oh, there's one. There's one more. Okay. Well, I found those, which is good. So I'm gonna quick save, just to ensure that, yes, I am past those dwarven spheres. Take another lesser soul gem. Okay, I have 42 steel arrows. There's a high likelihood that I'm going to be out of arrows by the time I get to where I need to go in this place, which is a terrifying thought. Some more Dwarven Oil, I'll take that. Makes for good potion ingredients. There's a worker there. Ooh, multiples. I don't know if they fully saw me though. Nope, they did not. Ooh, I missed that shot. I can definitely get away with some stealth. Oh. Now they've seen me. Now I've been spotted. Just head back over this way. I don't know how far they'll follow me. I don't think they'll follow me far enough. And I do have a level up here, so I'm going to put a point into Magicka, because if I do, since I probably will have to go ahead and switch over to Magicka for this, going from Alftons to Blackreach without any arrows, or likely to be running out of arrows, it would be a very good idea to have enough Magicka to be able to deal with these things, and, well, that's just less than ideal, isn't it? I might have enough sneak here where I can do some fun things here. Yeah, healing. Wham. Huh. Common soul gem. I'll take and a petty soul gem. Thank you. I needed those. Okay. Sneak my way across the chamber. Point into heavy armor and restoration. That's nice. And another common soul gem. Yes, I need that. Okay. But I did make it across the chamber there. And yeah, there's a low likelihood, I think, of finding lost arrows. I mean, there's one. I would have to cast Candlelight again, I think. And I might do that. Now, granted, a large portion of this chamber is lit up here. So, even then, I think I just found all my arrows. All the arrows that I fired there. Well, yeah, most of them. I found most of them. That's good at least. Okay, so I think it's trying to direct me to go through that way. However, I broke my lockpick on a novice lock. You're kidding me. It's a novice lock. Come on. Gotta do better than that. Lockpick increased, and then there's a series of chests in here that can be looted. Dang it. Come on. It was so close on that. Okay, I'm in. Some gold, a couple of lockpicks, and a circlet of restoration. What am I wearing right now? Well, I have the iron helmet, which adds 16 to my armor rating, which I wouldn't necessarily want to take off. A circle of restoration would be nice, though, for lowering the cost of healing spells by 15%. So, like for this, the cost is 10 per second. It would reduce it down to 8.5, which would just round it up to 9 magicka per second used on the healing. So it could buy me an extra second of healing, which, I mean, has its uses, and okay, that lockpick was gonna go anyways, I think. So was that one. Get in there eventually. There's gotta be something good in this one, right? Right? Come on, I'm usually much better than this. Seriously? Come on, let me in. Really? Okay, that's progress. Ooh. Let's go that way with it, see what that does. Okay, got some gold. Iron Mace of Weariness. I don't think I have anything disenchanted that does stamina damage, so I'm going to take that. I don't need iron armor, though, or anything like that. So let's head this way. I'm going to quick save just to make sure that stuff stays canon. Okay. So, there's Dwarven spider workers on either side. I missed the second shot. I'm never exactly sure what their hitbox is. Like, you think it's gonna hit them and then it flies over a leg because the leg decided to retract a little bit, given their spider-like gait. Their spider-like walks. Hello. Yep, I'll just bash you with my bow, it's fine. I don't want that. I don't really want that. What I do want is arrows back, if I can have them back, please. No dice? No dice, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for sneak attack and one-handed here. You know, Mythbusters proved that the high ground wasn't very effective in a duel. However, I think this is working out just fine for me here. I think it's dependent on the situation. Ooh, hacked to bits. And a petty soul gem. Yep, I'm just alternating between a one-handed sword and the bow. That way I can kind of conserve the amount of arrows that I have because I'm down to 35 steel arrows. That's also a pressure plate there. But good news! If you look and sneak here, I won't trigger pressure plates. So theoretically, I should be fine. Oh my goodness. Steel gauntlets of sure grip, yes. Some gold, potion of plentiful healing, and a necklace of waning fire. You know, I'm gonna wear that necklace of waning fire. And then if I do run out of arrows, I'm gonna switch from my elven gauntlets of major archery over to those steel gauntlets of sure grip. Because they'll actually buff my armor class. They're technically heavy armor, but they'll take away my archery bonus and instead give me a bonus to two-handed, which I do have the Orcish Warhammer. So adding 20% to that would give me an extra 5 damage per hit on that, which is pretty good, and with Warhammers, staggering is always an option. Okay. So there's some antechambers here that I think I can search. Looks to be a bedroom/study. Potion of plentiful healing, I'll definitely take that. Those are obviously beneficial. Doesn't appear to be anything here. Looks like there was a collapse, so I'll just have to keep going here. Collapse there. There's a door here and a stairwell there. What's through the door? Well, the door's locked. Apprentice lock. Hopefully I don't break a lockpick this time. I did not. That is good. That is excellent. Oh, just what I wanted to see. A Dwarven Spear. Hello. That's fun. Okay. He's out in the hall. And he is following me. He is following me. Run! Should be fine, should be fine. Shouldn't be an issue. I'll just sneak away. Sneak away! Bad news is I don't think I have anything that can really add to the damage output that I'm doing, sadly. I think he went back into his chamber, if I'm not mistaken. I think yeah, he did. Oh, keep increasing that sneak skill, please. That is making leveling up very quick. That is very nice. I always like to see that sneak skill up to 79 and then... Run for your life. You better run away, head for the hills. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. Just run as fast as your legs can carry you while you still have legs to stand on. Yeah, I just made up that little song on the spot there. Sometimes it's fun to sing when you are in peril. Like that. Ooh, another 2 shots. Run while you still have legs to carry you. Run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Run as fast as you can. And hope you don't get caught by this fast dwarven spear. I don't know, just making stuff up as I go. I don't think I'm going to find these arrows very well, sadly. Which is a bit of an issue because, like, as I've said before, I did not have the foresight to craft more before going here. I did a dumb, and I'm living with the consequences of that. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, this is entirely doable. It's just, it makes it a lot more difficult. Put it that way. Okay. So the sphere is going to come investigate. I'm counting on that. Oh, he strafed into it. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I think... Yep, arrow there. Got it back. Arrow there, got it back. Couple of arrows there. Those are nice. Like to see that. Some more Dwarven bolts. And a greater soul gem with a greater soul in it. I do wish that I had a crossbow by this point in the game. Those bolts would actually mean something. Crossbows actually inherently, I think, have more damage output than the bows do in the game, if used correctly. I think it also depends on the type of bow you're comparing it to as well. Okay. So, just for stuff and giggles. Yeah, no, damage output, damage per second, I really need to go with Blade Sword on this. Those jump attacks are not fun to deal with though. That didn't stagger it like I was hoping it would. Granted, I think I can outdo its damage output here. It's going to try to run away, but it's not going to work like that, so I will take it out, increase my one-handed skill up to 27, which is nice. Can use most of my magicka here to heal up, which is also nice. Here's my question. Yes, my damage on the blade sword did go up from increase in skill proficiency. That is nice. I'm going to charge this up again using the lesser and petty souls. So now it's back to full charge, which is nice. I definitely need that for this. This is going to be a fairly long episode as well. It might even be the longest episode that I have done to date on this. Okay. This part, this is a bit of a puzzle, but you'll notice that stuff down there is all, well actually no, that's where I had been. That's what I've been dealing with. The spheres down there. So I'm up in the upper levels of this place. Hello there. How are you doing? I'm just perched up here. Oh, you're gonna walk away from me? That's oh, seems to be a Viable strategy. Ooh, you're hitting me pretty well there. Let me just perch back up on top of this. Yeah, you can't hit me here. See? See? Yeah. Walk away from me. Walk away. See what that does. Just allow me to increase my restoration skill. Why don't you? Ah, those jump attacks every time. They don't do a lot of damage each hit, but they do kind of add up. Good news is I'm not running into their electrical counterparts. Oh. Okay. There's a Dwarven Spider Worker over there, but I'm not going to worry about him because, like I said, he's over there. Like, I'm already past him. I snuck by him. He had the chance, and he wasted it. Often and untomically. I totally didn't take the time to read that name very well. That's fine. Let me search around in here. Ooh, Falmer Shield. We're starting to get into the Falmer now. An Iron Sword of Embers. I will grab that. So that might prove useful in the one-handed department. I mean, I don't know. It only does 13 damage total. It's not worth much. I might want to disenchant it later, but if I have to drop something because of carry weight, that's what's going to get dropped. Do I actually have any dragon items that I'm carrying with me? I do. Might have to drop those as well if carry weight starts becoming an issue. Which, I typically have to do that with dragon items. Okay, there's a spider worker there. So I'm probably gonna split this Dwarven Ruin of Alton into 2 episodes. Once I reach Blackreach, that'll be an episode all of its own. Reason for that is because that is such an expansive place. And don't worry, I will not be getting into the Crimson Nirnroot quest while I'm down there this time. I will not do that to you. Because that one is just a pain, it takes up a lot of time, and it's not the most fun to watch. This, however... Oh, boy. Just what I wanted to see, a sphere. Maybe I can have some fun with it. Ooh, okay, it's patrolling. I want to wait till it gets behind where this pipe connects to. Okay, it's really patrolling around here. Oh, it's seen me. Yeah, that fire did absolutely nothing to it. Okay, I think I'm partially hidden here. It's not the greatest hiding spots, I'll say that. And yeah, the fire did maybe, I don't know, maybe 35 or 40 points of damage at most. That's on the generous side. Also saw on the little mini-map bar on top that there were 2 enemies. One of them was the sphere, which I think, well, where'd the sphere go? Maybe it turned around. Yeah, it probably turned around. It looked like it went into an alcove there, but I think it just warped back to its normal location. Not sure why, some things just do that. Okay. Need to get it. Ah, I missed. Please go investigate that. Yeah, get it from behind. And sneak away. Sneaking and eking away down the hall with some rotating gears. Where I am safe, I can't be hit by your blade. Just doing a jam session down this Dwarven hall. Yeah, nearly 2 hours into the recording here, and it's going about as expected, with keeping a watchful eye on the amount of arrows I have. It's going about as expected. It's a slow and meticulous crawl through the ruin. Yeah, that's really all I can say about this. It's patience and perseverance and a little bit of singing. I mean, the singing part's optional, but it's still fun. Also, I would not suggest jumping in here. Actually, that might be a viable thing, jumping in there. Might be able to sneak by, maybe. Oh wait, I don't know, I can't jump in there. But it looks like there is a way to get down in there. So, might have to look into that. Come on. Just in front of us. Okay, I hit it with 2 shots. That was a bit of a risk, a bit of a gamble, but I think it'll pay off by making this stealth battle slightly shorter. Once again, I think I'm probably going to use melee on the Dwarven worker, just because, well, it's a Dwarven worker. They don't generally have the greatest constitution. Like, they have a lot of health, but at the same time, it's a manageable amount to deal with one-handed sword. I mean, granted, you don't want to get greedy with it. And, sneak increased to 80. I'm even more stealthy. Okay. Ooh, good strafe on your part. Oh. That's a very bad sign. It has seen me. Oh, wait. What? It lost me at that doorway. That's actually really good for me. Because it means I'm just automatically hidden after a few seconds. Because it lost me. Okay. This is good. This is a good development. Yep, there's the Dwarven Spider Worker. I missed with another arrow. There've got to be quite a few arrows in that back corner there, I swear. Can I cook you? Oh, is cooking you not working? Okay. Okay, I staggered it slightly. Okay, apparently they are designed to handle fire fairly well. Yeah, so destruction magic, not always the best thing to use against them, unless you have higher level spells. Like, I don't know, Ice Spike or Fireball, fire bolts, whatever it might be. Just something that you don't have to be right next to them for. But it appears to be fairly quiet. Ooh, wow. Whole bunch of arrows back here. Whole bunch of arrows. Another greater soul gem with a greater soul. Chorus eggs. Great. But this does lead down in here with... Oh! Oh dear, I landed on you. Endrast's journal. The heartless creatures took us in our sleep. I don't know what happened to the Khajiit brothers. We never saw them in the cell. I managed to pick the lock and we made a break for it, but got split up. Zula yelled something about not leaving without finding what he came here for, and Umana chased after him. Yug and I tried for the top of the cave shaft, but one of the ramps was broken. Without a hesitation, she grabbed me by the scruff of my tunic, threw me atop the ledge, and told me to run. And I did. And I didn't even look back. I just ran like a coward. I could hear fighting them, and I just had to get away. I didn't even notice the arrow in my shoulder till I hit here. And that is where they died. This hiding place. I'm not gonna lie, I have never actually been down in this, or I've never jumped down this alcove before like this. Iron War Axe of Binding with Soul Trap. Yes. Quick saving that automatically. I'm keeping that. Oh. Oh. Okay, you can just get in there normally. Alright. Yeah, but Soul Trap, especially with all the soul gems I have, is going to be really good. Okay, and another nice thing about Sneak is, see all these pressure plates? This would be a blade trap that would spring up upon stepping on one of those. However, I can just get by it easily without setting it off. It's not a problem. It's completely safe for me. Alright. I'm going to use arrows on the spider worker. If I can. Oh. Oh dear. That worked better than expected. Oh, thanks for the part here. Common soul gem with a common soul in it. Thank you. I will take that. Do I get any arrows back from you? I'm not sure, but there is a chest back here. What's in it? Broke another lockpick. I'm down to only 18 now. That's sad. That's sad. Amethyst, a gold sapphire ring, and a gold ruby necklace. A lot of good stuff. That's worth some gold. It's worth some septums. Oh boy. This place... Yeah. Descending deeper into Alfton. Oh, this place becomes... well, it keeps getting a little more terrifying the farther you progress. An apprentice door? Sure, why not? Yeah, go ahead. Break my lockpicks. That's fine. I'll just increase my lockpicking skill off of this. Do it. You can't stop me. Okay, spider worker there. Snipe. Miss. Snipe it. Sniped. Okay, I parried it with a bow bash. Okay, dagger. Okay, something down below spotted me, I think, which is not good. Can't exactly tell what it is, though. And I do have another level up, which is good. I'm gonna put another point into Magicka, and then I have 2 perk points that increase. So I'll put 1 into Stealth here. Assassin's Blade daggers, they do 15 times the normal damage. That's good if you have an upgraded dagger with an enchantment on it. I don't at the moment, so that's not going to be the most beneficial for me. Archery's not going to do much. I'll put 1 into one-handed just because I've been using the blade sword. So now that increases its damage output to 16 per hit, an extra 2 damage, which becomes an extra 12 damage on sneak attacks, which is good for me. Oil and gems. Okay. Ooh, this is a real treasure chamber in there. But first, let me loot this chest, see what I find. Just a normal Dwarven bow. However, Calcelmo wants the Dwarven bow Thunderbolts, so just a normal Dwarven bow is not going to cut it. And it has substantial carry weight, so I'm not taking it. An expert lock with 16 lockpicks left. Make that 15 now. Problem is, you have to kind of try different places. Just test it out, so there's no guarantee on anything here. Let me adjust it slightly. Okay. It gets to be real finicky, but I'm finally in it, and my lockpicking skill went up again. Ooh. I'm gonna take that and the potion of resist fire, and then what I'm gonna do here is I don't need to keep the iron helmet anymore. I'm gonna drop that and wear the dwarven helmet instead. Granted, it's 7 more carry weight, but it also increases my armor class by a few points. Ooh, the locked room increases lock picking skill. I'm not gonna read that book because this is already a long enough video. Ooh. Unlock chest master. Do I have... No, I don't. I don't have any potions that increase the lockpicking skill. Oh. This basically instantly breaks lockpicks. Oh boy, I don't even have a clue. Oh, I have a clue now. I have a clue. Okay, I have 7 lockpicks, and I know 6 lockpicks now. 5 now. Okay, I'm just wasting them, but I know right around this area. It's 3 now. See, with a master lock, it's just so finicky. Dang it! I was there. I have 2 left. Oh, I'm not getting in this, I don't think. I think I wasted my lockpicks. Come on. Yep, I'm out of lockpicks. It was worth a try. It was worth it, but I couldn't get into that chest. Oh well. In terms of this is a cave in here, so there's nothing beyond this treasure room. So as for this, you end up having to leap down. So as not to take damage, I'll leap onto this, then leap to here. I probably could have avoided damage anyways. Yeah, Gortwog. Okay, Falmer arrows. I typically don't like to take Falmer arrows, but in this instance, being low on arrows, I might be forced to. Which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. Let's go ahead and hit a quick save there. Do we have anything good up here? That almost pushed me off. I thought I wasn't supposed to set off pressure plates. What just happened there? What was that? Obviously, protecting this chest follows Garnet. Gold, Potion of the Warrior, and a Ring of Minor Blocking. 15% more damage with your shield is blocked. That's nice, and a Potion of Plentiful Magicka. I mean, that might prove to be useful. I don't know. That might be good. Over 2 hours of recording so far, and there's still a lot more to do here. Okay. Ooh, Falmer are quite tanky. Good news is there's a bit of a ledge here that you can hide behind, so if your sneak skill is high enough, you can out-eke the Falmer, which they have no eyes, per se, but they can still sense you are there. So, if anything, it increases their other senses of sound, smell, taste, although I don't know why they would be tasting you while you're still alive, except for cannibalism, which is a terrifying thought. It's a possibility. Also, with this ledge, you can also get sneak attacks from up here, and they'll be none the wiser. Look at this guy. Oh look, he's got steel arrows on his back. That's real nice of you, real nice. Okay, so now have him down to a low amount of health. Let's drop on his head. Excellent. I don't want his bow. Falmer ear, I'll take it. A ruby slush eggs, steel arrows, and Falmer arrows. Good news is arrows in this game do not take up carry weight. Neither do bolts. So I can carry an indefinite amount of those, which is excellent. Oh boy, these things are real fun. They're just set up to try to knock you off or just be real pains. Another Falmer there. Let's give him a fun day. Granted, I don't think the Falmer have as much. No, actually, I think they have more health than the Dwarven Spider Workers now that I'm looking at it. Down to 5 steel arrows. I don't want to use them all up, so I'm going to switch over to Falmer arrows, which are going to do 3 less damage on the arrow side of it. Oh, that wasn't even a sneak attack, so I can't even do a damage comparison there. But think of using Falmer arrows and the Falmer as a taste of their own medicine. You know, which, by the way, the Falmer are twisted, inherently evil creatures. They used to be known as snow elves until they were kept in captivity in slavery by the ancient Dwemer. So from having to live underground for so long with little light, apparently they went blind. No! Oh, wait. Oh, I can still search them from here. Orcish arrows, thank you. Listwork gold. Falmer arrows, 13. Okay. I can do this with Falmer arrows. This is definitely doable. Alright. That glowing sword there. Oh, it just says normal Falmer, but it has more health. So maybe I'm not high enough level yet to get Falmer Skulkers and Shadow Masters. That might be a possibility. Either that or it's completely working for some reason, which I don't think it is. I think I'm just dealing with an ascended Falmer, maybe. Oh. Looks like he's doing a He-Man dance over there. Hey, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna stop that. That probably sounds really bad on the recording. Just not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But just to put it out there, he is kind of He-Man dancing. Try to get that one out of your heads, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, he's stuck there. He hasn't a clue. Oh, man. Look at this dude. Oh, no. Falmer, more like pincushion. Oh. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Okay, there was a skeever there with a skeever tail to loot as well. I'm not going to be able to loot that Falmer, sadly. Looks like he set off a tripwire, though. Interesting. Okay, there's another Falmer here. I have 9 Falmer arrows. Oh! Here's a question. Will the Falmer try to fight? Yes. Yes, they will. They will try to fight the Dwarven mechanisms. Which I think I knew that. I think I knew that already. It's just kind of a fun thing to see, though, them doing that. Makes my job a lot easier. Ooh, a critical strike on you. I don't know how I'm not getting sneak attacks, though. Like, there's no way he sees me. Unless I'm not getting sneak attack because of the Dwarven Spider that was looking at me. Okay, I have 1 Falmer arrow left. Yep, they're still fighting each other. Hey, thanks for doing the dirty work for me there, Spider Worker. Bye. Off the cliff. Oh, there goes. Yeah, that's probably 150 to 200 foot drop. Let's just say it's not great if you have to fall. Okay. Yeah, Falmer swords aren't really worth it. They actually, well, ooh. Yeah, no. Weight of 18 to only do 14 damage. That's really bad. I think it's a one-handed too, so that's really bad for a one-handed. I'm gonna go ahead and quick save since I got into another chamber here. We're not yet to Blackreach. We are still within Alfton. But slowly but surely, we're making progress. Okay. Oh, that could have been bad. Ooh. Let's see if they're smart enough to figure that one out. Where did that arrow come from? Let's play that little game. Oh, it switched me over to iron arrows. That's nice, but I'm going to use the Falmer arrows even though it's less damage. Because, well, they're going to be more prevalent now, and I want to keep my higher damage arrows for later, if at all possible. For next episode, probably. Oop, missed that. Hey. Hey you. Hey you. Hey. Bye. Don't set me on fire. I do have a necklace of fire resistance, but I don't feel like being set on fire. Ooh. No, shooting your arrow through a jet of fire at an enemy does not grant it fire damage inherently, sadly. Although that would be a funny detail. Yeah, I've already been spotted. I'm just gonna do it. Oh no! Oh, bye. He's gone. He's out of here. That's a home run. Oh, and he just bounced off that little rooftop too. That was... Oh man, would not want to be that guy. Sometimes that's just what you have to do in this game. And it worked, apparently, so... Whew, that was nice. Okay, clear. Looks to be a little Falmer Shrine of some sort. Nothing worth taking, nothing too interesting. Okay. Here's some stuff here. A merchant's hat. Yes, these are victims they have eaten, it looks like. And some of the items that they found. They just sort of collect things. They are, oh, what's the word for it? Kleptomaniacs. They'll just, they'll take anything they can find. Just little things here and there, looks like. But nothing worth taking from them. Anything good up there on these shelves? Nope, not really. Quicksilver ore, I don't really need that. It's gonna take up weight, and I can't really use it for anything. It's not worth too much, so... Okay. Alright. Ooh, okay. This is an interesting chamber here, I will say that. Looks like somebody poured gasoline everywhere. That's always fun. Oil was just spilled. Oh, please come investigate that. Please. Oh, yes. Yeah, they're not the brightest creatures, so they will sort of just wander into the flames. Granted, the flames don't do that much to them. But it's the thought that counts. It's just a little trap that you can have some fun with. You know, make your life a little bit easier. Just shave off a little extra health here and there. But not too much. Also makes it so you don't have to deal with it later. And, I mean, when there are multiples in the room, you might as well. When there are multiple enemies in the room, you might as well take advantage of setting the trap. Oh, sneak increased to 82. Yes, that's what I like to see. Give me those level ups. Increase my sneak skill. Because that makes this even easier. Hey you. Did you remember to like, subscribe, and comment on this video? No? Boy. The next one won't miss. Whew. Okay. Yep, I have them all bunched up there. They're just all searching in a group, which is, I mean, would probably be good if I wasn't so sneaky. Just gonna say it. Oh, they haven't a clue. I'm right next to them and they haven't a clue. Oh, did I forget to, Ooh, there's an alchemy lab down here. This could be fun. Could have some fun with this. Nope, I'm getting distracted. They're Falmer to take out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like I said, not the brightest of creatures. Yeah, I'll take that. Weak lingering poison. That might prove useful. Another one there. My carry weight is getting close to being a problem, but I'm just gonna press on here because, I mean, I can do some stuff here. Ooh, damages target's health by 31. If I threw Nernroot in, still 31. Okay, let's make those. I think my carry weight is getting to be an issue, like I said. I don't know if any of these ingredients are, well, the bone meal is half a unit of carry weight, and then combined with the blue mountain flower, so technically I can get a net decrease in my carry weight on that, which is good. Cyrodiilic Spadetail, and a Bassian Longfin, Fortify Restoration Potions, which can increase my skill and decrease my carry weight a little bit. You know, I forget what Dwarven Oil is good for. Let's try it with Dragon's Tongue. Oh, Fortify Illusion. That's nice. That's technically adding to my carry weight, so I don't want to do too much of that. Giant's Toe and Hanging Moss, maybe? Oh, yes, Fortify Health. Potions worth 508 gold, and getting a lot of carry weight out of there. That's good. That's good. Nightshade. That can be used to damage health. Damages target's health by 32 points. Okay. I will do that, and that puts it into that category. I know that's Fortify Enchanting. Okay, Briarheart, I remember it has some properties specifically pertaining to magic. Like, it's either resist magic or fortify magicka, but I don't remember what it pairs with very well. So, I'm not going to try that. A lot of these would just be a shot in the dark. Well, wait, it might be damage magic. No. Pine Thresh Egg. The eggs don't really go together. Let's try it with Silverside Perch. Oh, restore stamina. That worked out. Okay. I'm getting to the point where I have so many potion making ingredients that I can kind of pair things easily. Failed on that. Void salts are kind of expensive, so I did a dumb in that regard. Yeah, I don't have what it takes to make... Oh, I thought I had a potion of slow in here. No? And then... Ah, dang it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try that with a Rock Warbler egg. I don't think it's gonna work. No, it's not. Rock Warbler egg and... Huh. Juvenile mud crabs have their own potion making statistics. That's good. That's good to know. So I had Rock Warbler egg. I don't think it goes with the salt pile. I really don't. I'm gonna try it with an orange Dartwing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Which is fine. It gets some items out of my inventory at least. Silverside Perch, and let's try Spider Egg. No. Okay, Tundra Cotton and... I don't know. No, not the chitin. Let's try Luna Moth? No. No. Mudcrab, chitin, and I don't know. Juniper berries? No. Let's try juniper berries and say a Luna Moth wing. Regenerate health. Okay, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah, a lot of this is just trial and error. Okay, for some reason I have Vampire Dust and I have Garlic. I want to try it. I know it's not going to work, but... Oh, never mind, Regenerate Health. I stand corrected. It actually worked. And to think, people think that Garlic repels vampires. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It depends what genre of fantasy you're looking at. Maybe with Dragon's Tongue? No. Dwarven Oil. I feel like Dwarven Oil is very good for cure disease, if I remember correctly. But don't remember exactly what it goes with for that. Maybe Mudcrab Chitin? No, it wasn't. Okay, this has been some good potion making. I'm kind of dilly-dallying. That decreased my carry weight a little bit and gave me some stuff I can use and sell that's useful, which is good. But I really want to get into Alton. Or I'm not into Alton. It's getting late. Sorry about that. No, into Blackreach. Oh, you're trying to set me on fire. That's fun. Just what I always wanted. Come on. Ooh. Doesn't give a lot of time to get by that. Granted, you can sneak behind it, and technically you can just go this way, and since I already got the Falmer's attention, there shouldn't be any. There is a chest, I don't have any lockpicks. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. A lot of Namira's Rot and Fly Amanita, Blisterwort, Bleeding Crown. Look at all that stuff. Oh, a workbench. So this was an old Dwarven. This was an old forge belonging to the ancient Dwemer. I do have the Iron Shield, but I'm wearing the Skilled Armor, so I'm going to go ahead and use Corundum Ingot on that. And then I do have some Iron Ingots, so sure, why not add it to the shield. Increase its armor value by 1. I haven't been using the shield. I maybe could to reduce the amount of damage I'm taking, but... And that would build its skill score as well. Might be worth looking into. Did the Falmers just cut their own ears off? That's, disgusting. What do we have up here? We got anything good here? A lot of ruined books, it looks like. And a Dwarven Dagger. Is a Dwarven Dagger good compared to some of the other daggers I have? Well, obviously I'm not throwing the Ancient Nord one, because those ones are not the easiest to find. I'm not throwing Rundi's Dagger. And, well, if I... Ooh, 150 sneak attack damage on a dagger would undoubtedly be a whole lot more damage output than, well, it would be more damage output than my Dwarven Bow arcing on a hit. Granted, I don't necessarily want to get, I have been getting that close to the Blade Sword, but that was on Dwarven Spider Workers, and then I kind of had to run for it. But, ooh, that would be a good amount of sneak attack damage with that. Granted, I put points into things that weren't that. I'm about to level up, though, so I can do that and not feel too bad about it, which is good. Oh. Okay, there's a Falmer there, so I'm going to need to take him out. Oh. I think... Did you smell something funny? Is that what happened? Okay, there's more than one Falmer there, apparently. Never. So I'm gonna have to be careful here. I'm using my iron arrows up too, it looks like. Oh, that's a Falmer Skulker. Okay. Things are getting slightly more intense here with Falmer Skulkers on the board. Okay. Oh. They went up into the little reading nook or whatever with a bunch of ruined books. I hope you like literature. Scroll of Cure Wounds. That's not one I see very often. Thistle Branch. Ooh. There's a saw. Ooh. This looks like the sort of chamber I do not want to be in. Ooh, a small pearl. I don't want soul gem fragments. Soul gem fragments do me no good. Same with skooma. I don't need blue mage robes, so I think something really bad happened here. Oh, human flesh. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. I will say, human flesh is actually it's actually an alchemy ingredient in this. It's not something I necessarily like having around as an alchemy ingredient, but there's no denying that it is one. Well, moving on here, I'm gonna drop a couple of dragon scales because that was taking up 20 carry weight on me. I don't want to get rid of all three because they are still valuable. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have a lot of items on me that have a lot of carry weight to each of them that I feel like I can get rid of. There's some Frostbite Spiders there, some Falmer. Looks like a nice little collection gathering. Okay, take out the Frostbite Spider. Let's see if I can line these guys up. Let me bait them. If they hear that arrow hit, are they going to investigate? The answer is yes. So if I can sneak up behind them, I can shove them. Excellent. Oh. I slipped off the side. That was... I think I deserved that. That was... You know what? I'm just going to avoid all of those potion ingredients. I don't need that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that human flesh ingredient. I don't. Dang it. What are the hitboxes on these walkways? Let me get the spider. Okay, it's gone. Okay, the Falmer are after me. They are hunting for me. So, well, let's try it again, and this time not slip off the edge. Please. Hey. Hey. Hey you. Psst. Hey. Yeah, up here. Up here, Falmer. Up here. Come on. You know you want to investigate. Oh, the archer's staying in back. Of course he is. Did he just walked off the edge? He did what I just did. Bye. Wow, okay. That's a bad day. I keep missing. I mean, it is sort of getting late, so me being tired could be affecting how well I'm doing here. Oh, they did not fall as far as I thought they were going to on that. Oh, I'm still getting sneak attack though, that's good. Oh, bye. Okay, where's the other one? Did I get him stuck in the corner there? stuck in the corner on this house, this little lean-to, this shack, this... Oh. Never mind, you're done. Easy enough. Oh, I can just jump right in. Excellent. That went well. Only took a lot of talking about Braille, accidentally slipping off the side of that walkway, watching another Falmer do that, and finally reaching the bottom. Ooh, you had ectoplasm on you too. I need to be using some of these poisons I'm getting off of them as well. A lot of this stuff could be useful, and it's taking up a lot of carry weight on my end on this. Another door to go through. How long will it take to reach Black Reach? I think I'm almost there. Also, there is a tripwire there. Let me just go ahead and activate that. Yeah, don't want to get hit by that. Did I make it? The Alfton Cathedral. Okay, a lot of little pressure plates. I can't set them off though. Carry weight's an issue. I don't want to take the draft of the Defender. I don't think it's going to do me that much good. Yep, just head through here. Okay, there's a Falmer there. Hey you. Hey buddy. Hey you. Come on. Oh, he's gonna set a trap off. He's gotta set a trap off, right? Let me shoot an arrow there. Oh, what? Seriously? Did he just wander away on me? Really? Come on. You can do better than that. Giving you another chance here. Come on. Yep, follow me. No, he didn't. Oh, there we go. Oh. That's, well, wouldn't want to be you. Oh. Okay. Okay. We are close. We are close to the entrance to Black Reach. Okay, I just need to sneak past this guy. Up the steps. Okay. I don't have lockpicks. Come on. So go ahead and activate that lever. There's a chest here, so Lesser Soul Gem. I don't need an Imperial Light helmet. A hide helmet of minor destruction. I don't need that. I really don't need anything in that chest. None of that is that useful. Okay, he's a magic user. He's got a staff. Staff of Lightning Bolts. A bolt of lightning that does 25 points of shock damage to health and half that to magicka. Oh, I want that. Okay. Get rid of the 2 scales again, so I have 13 carry weight left over. But this staff. Staff of Lightning Bolts. And I have a Staff of Ice Spikes as well, both of which do 25 points of damage and give me some nice ranged magical spells that I can utilize that don't... No, they do take from my magicka, I think. Or maybe they just take from the magic of the staff. That might be it. Oh, missed. Hit. Hit. Sneak increased to 84. Nice. Hit. That's another hit. Archer increased to 55. And he's done. Okay. Let's keep progressing. Yep, I already searched you. Yep, gave you the dragon scales. Some other lucky adventurer can find those. And chest here, flawless garnet, some gold, and a potion of minor healing. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Oh. An old piece of ballista. I don't think it works anymore. The Dwarven Centurion. That's terrifying. Oh boy. You're the big bad boss of this place, aren't you? Here. Can I just, ooh, some glass arrows. Those are nice. Steel arrows, amethyst, grand soul gem with a grand soul. Okay, doesn't see me, so I'm just gonna sneak on by here. And I need to go in here, right? So why don't I just open the gate?
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself. What was that?
There?
Time to end this little game.
Oh. Okay, so they ended up fighting each other, right? But if I can get this Dwarven Centurion to go after them, this might go pretty well. Yep, don't have lockpicks. That's embarrassing. Go on. There you go. Yeah. Welcome to Fight Club. Excellent.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Well, go on.
Damn you! I'll kill you when you stand.
Okay, hit him with a sneak attack. Oh, yep, get him to go after the Centaurian. Perfect. And while they're wailing on that, let me just, yep, recharge my Dwarven Bowgun.
Do your worst.
I fought worse than you.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Well, the Centurion's obviously not doing what he's supposed to. He's just watching their little sparring match, isn't he?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Almost spotted me. I'm not doing a lot of damage to the Centurion. They are very tanky constructs. Yep, the last two members of the expedition party are battling each other, and they're going to be going on for a while, it looks like. I really wanted to get this Centurion in on the fight, though. Sounds like Captain America saying that. Wait. Oh boy, okay, this is taking longer than I expected it to. Oh. I can go back here, technically outside the bounds of the map. I don't want to do that though, because there's nothing good back there. Sneak attack damage on the Centaurian once again doesn't do much. What's it doing? Is it moonwalking? Did this... What are you doing? They're just wailing on each other. Look at them go.
You're a dead woman!
And you thought I was just a pretty face. I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay, now he's gonna go after the Centaurian, and he has some pretty powerful magic. Yeah. And the Centaurian is just standing there. Is it gonna fight back? Maybe not. Oh my goodness. Those are some serious fireballs that he's thrown out. And he's just fighting the Centaurian back. Wow. The Centaurian's not even fighting back against him. But he has so much health in that, and he can heal himself. Yeah, no, the Centaurian's doing nothing against him. This isn't what I signed up for. This is not what I was expecting. I thought this was going to be a good match. Apparently I was wrong. So, let me dig into my bag of items. What do I have that's interesting? Oh, just a few vials of things I mixed up while I was down here. Because I had time, I had ingredients. I missed that shot. Yeah, this is very underwhelming. Ooh, okay. Got him. Oh, I'm using ancient Nord arrows now. Does that mean I used all my iron arrows for that? And all my Falmer arrows? Yeah. I think that is what that means. Okay. The Dwarven Centaurian is searching for me. Okay, he's got me cornered, and he's dealt with. Whew. Big boss is complete. Garnet and a Grand Soul Gem and key to Alton Lift. Excellent. Excellent. Now let's see what items I can find on these individuals. The only ones that were left from the expedition. Imperial Sword of Souls. So, another item that has Another why am I blanking on the name of the enchantment? Soul Trap. Another item with Soul Trap. Yeah, the Iron Warrock's binding is 11 carry weight, and 11 damage, but if the target dies within 7 seconds, it fills the soul gem. Whereas this is 11 damage and 3 seconds. Granted, I'm not really going to use them, just as they are. I'd probably disenchant them, so... yeah, okay, can see where the battle was happening. Here is Umana. Ooh, steel plate armor. It's actually worse than what I'm wearing. Charge of the Blood, when bashing, does 3 points of bleeding damage for 5 seconds. This is the only place you can find this, so of course I'm taking that. It's a very, very rare item. Okay, Master Key. Unlock Alton Lift. Why? Because it gives a checkpoint. And then I'm going to head back down to the Alton Cathedral. And it should be clear, so let's activate the Dwarven mechanism. Woo! Elevator down. And Blackreach. Finally made it. Finally made it to Blackreach. Well, boy, that was a 3-hour recording. Been going at this for 3 hours. I cannot even believe that. Longest video I have recorded yet. It's been a fun one. Went up to Winterhold to, well, pursue knowledge on the Elder Scrolls where I might find one. Pointed me in the direction of Septimus Cygnus, who kind of spoke in riddles. He was crazy. He was off his rocker. But I was told to come to Alton, and he sent me with the proper materials to be able to get through a lot of, well, not really a lot of, but some of the different puzzles and mechanisms that were within there, including that last puzzle that opened up that last mechanism that dropped the stairwell down and allowed me to get into Blackreach. Like I said, I was going to end this video here at Blackreach, especially since this ended up being a 3-hour recording. Yeah, ended up fighting through Alton with a limited arrow supply, managing to scrape by with what I had. Talked about, you know, why Braille is such an amazing thing, you know, and the sort of adversity that people who cannot see have to go through, and the ability to be able to read in spite of that is just an amazing thing. But yeah, successfully traversed Alton and made it into Blackreach. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there. Three-hour video. If you liked what you watched, what you saw, and you want to like the video, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, and you know, hopefully the next episode won't be as long. It might be though, because Blackreach, even though I'm not going to be going after the Crimson Nirn route, or I say I won't be, I might still, hopefully not, unless I come back to do that, because I'm still deciding on that, but Blackreach has a lot to explore, so I will leave that for another part. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. Nerdy Librarian out.